Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome to Monday Night Live with the Arrivals. We are glad to be here and happy to see everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, R. Hogan. How are you? Hope all is well.
Hope all is well.
Um,
It's been a couple weeks, ain't it?
I think it's just been a week. Yeah, right?
Yeah, well, 2 weeks in between. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on, guys? What's new in the States? I know the weather's changing. The temperature's changing. Spring is coming. I think this week is Easter. Is this the week of Easter in the States? I don't know. I lost track anymore. I can't even remember.
Celebrate Easter anyway.
I know we don't celebrate it, but I just think I heard somebody talking about it, like it might be Easter, which I don't know if it is or not. But anyway, I can't see anyone in the chat, so I guess everyone who's in there is just watching, except R. Hogan. I know it's so cold in Chi-Town, though.
Is it?
Yeah. Rachel said, yes, it is. It is East. I thought I heard somebody talking about it. Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel. How are you? Hi, Rose.
Hello.
Rose, are you packing? Are you getting ready to make your journey? Or is it before the end of the year that you are making your transition? I forget when you said you were doing it. Hey, Bob. How are you? Bob, congratulations on your land. You and your whole crew. I'm happy for you guys. Speaking of land, we are advertising for a subscriber that her land is for sale. And we had a couple of inquiries for pictures and for maybe a video.
Yeah.
And the guys are what is this week called? Ramadan.
Yeah, the whole month, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's like 30 days.
There's like so much going on. So we are trying to get them over there to get this land done for us, demarcated. So the people who have inquired, we heard you, we got your emails, and we are on it. We're waiting for the phone call so you can go take the videos and the pictures so we can show you the land as well as tell you about the land. Mm-hmm. So just be patient.
You want to tell them again what it is, the size, and okay, all right.
Again, it is 40 by 40. Mm-hmm. A 40 by 40.
So they call it Patchouli 1.
It's 4 plots.
4 plots.
It's 4 plots of 20 by 20.
Right.
Which is 40 by 40 meters. It's located in Combo South, Sanyang Village. Right. And Sanyang Point Beach Resort are located in Combo South District in the West Coast region. Yes. And
so I guess to give an idea how big that is.
Go ahead. I don't know.
20 by 20. So 20 meters is like 33 feet approximately. So if you average that out, 20 times 2 is 60, about 66 feet by 66 feet. And that's a 20 by 20. So if you go 40 by 40, 4 times 3 is 120 by 120 feet, I guess you could say it like that. So it's a pretty big lot.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the land. Mm-hmm. And again, it is going for 630,000 Dalasi. Right. Which is and don't quote me because of the dollar value changes. I think it's equivalent to $11,700 US dollars.
Somewhere around there.
Okay, for 4 plots. So any inquiries, feel free to give us a call. An email.
And I guess we're just doing it because who was it? What's the name of the subscriber? They said that they fell ill.
Right.
They were coming to the Gambia, and they're not going to be able to make it.
She felt, yeah.
Yeah, so,
so we're doing her a favor, yes, because she wants to get her money back because she's unable to travel because of her illness. Okay. Yes. So any interested parties, feel free to give us an email at thearrival20 gmail.com.
Right.
Okay. Another thing is we want to let you guys know that we still have t-shirts for sale. I don't know. Can they still hear me? That thing is circling.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have t-shirts, and they are going for $20, $5 for shipping and handling because of the increase.
Right.
And also, I think that's it. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, hi, lady, London lady. Good evening.
Hello.
And Rachel says we are finally getting some sun here in Maryland. That's good.
Good.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
How are you? All right.
Okay.
My sister Tracy. And hi, Shirley. She said, hi, it's cold in Seattle. Yeah, I'm sure spring hasn't come yet. Or it should be on its way.
All right.
Stacy, good evening, Arrival family. Thanks for tuning in to Monday Night Live. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you. London Lady says, when will they drop all travel restrictions in the Gambia? I want to come and visit again. Well, from what I heard from the states, that restrictions are being lax. I don't know about here in the Gambia. Do you?
I haven't checked into it recently.
Yeah, we have to check into it and see what's going on. I think right now it's just COVID testing upon and departure. Don't quote me, but I think that's what it is. I think that's what you need. Okay. Black Beauty always says hello. Hello, Global Black. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. Okay. PTD, hello. From Atlanta. Okay. And Rose says it's definitely before the end of the year. I shall go in August for 3 weeks and then go finally before Christmas. I can't wait. Zimbabwe, here I come.
All right.
Oh, Rose, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Rachel says, remember, hit the like button, y'all.
Yep, hit that like button.
Hit the like button, guys. When you come in. What size is our land? Our land is a 20 by 40.
Yes. So it's bigger than our land, other land.
It's way bigger than our land because our land is 2 plots. That's 4 plots.
Right.
So just imagine our land doubled. You know, like another land of this doubled. That is the size of the land that's for sale. It's a nice size land because when, sometimes I walk around here, I'm thinking, wow, this is a nice size piece of land. So imagine having double this. You can have a nice farm, have whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
Stacy put the email address. Descendants from Africa. Good afternoon, Arrival family.
Good afternoon, or morning, or evening. Is it evening? I guess it all depends on where you're at. Afternoon.
Yes. Because some people are ahead of us, some people are behind us.
Yeah.
Stillwater says, "Hey y'all, hello. Do you have quarantine upon arrival to Africa? No,
not in Gambia.
Not here. I think that's over. I think that's done. Once you come, you're good. If you have your test, or if you have taken if you have the vaccination card, I think that you're good to go. No quarantine anymore. Okay. London Lady says, I hear they're still doing PCR tests, so I'm waiting for them to drop that. Then I'll come.
Yeah, I think they are doing the test.
Right. Well, I think that I don't know if they're going to drop that because that's just the test, right?
Well, I mean, they test and they're still letting it linger on.
So the PCR maybe be that rapid that has to be done the day before the date so I understand. So maybe it's not that 3-day prior thing. Okay. All right. Shirley says, nope, it's calling for more snow, 14 inches on Saturday.
Ooh,
whoa.
Wow.
That's a lot of snow. Hope you got all your milk, eggs, and toilet paper. Wait a minute. What is the 3 basics when it's going to snow? Everybody's going to get
milk,
eggs, and toilet
paper. And is it eggs or sugar?
I think it's eggs. Yeah. I think it's milk, eggs. Yes. That's everybody's like, oh, I go get some milk, I get some eggs, have some toilet paper. That's what we used to always say when it was about to snow. Oh, those are the days. I miss those days.
Do you?
Yes. Jet Union says, hello, Kenny and Terry.
I'm sure you miss those days because it's like 60 degrees and you said it's cold.
No, it is cold, but I mean, when you used to run to the store and prepare for to be shut in for a couple days.
Doing donuts in the parking lot at the supermarket when no cars are in there, right? All the snow.
Doing what?
Never mind.
Oh, Jet Union says, hello, Kenny and Terry from Orlando. Hello. How are you, sis?
Hello.
Tracy says, I know in Korea you have to quarantine.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you planning on vacation to Korea? Tracy? Okay. Eggs too high. $4 $4 what do you call
dozen?
A dozen. Thank you, Kenny.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm glad Henrietta put one out for us again, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. $4.
Yeah. Okay. So tonight we wanted to talk about what is our topic tonight?
Your passion?
Pursuing your passion.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to share a little story that I heard a lady talking about on someone else's channel, and she wanted to create her own like herb herbal store. Like she was into like herbs and healing, and she's into doing all these things, and she didn't have the money to do it, but she was really 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 passionate about it. And what she did was she sold her car. She got a little storefront, and she started taking a bicycle to this place every day because she was so passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like maybe I don't even know the time frame, but like maybe just say, given a year, she was able to change her bike out for a motorbike. And eventually, she got a car. Eventually, she had another store on the other side of town. And it just really touched my heart. And I just like, wow, that's something good to talk about, because a lot of people say that they have a desire to do this and they have a desire to do that because, but they don't ever put any actions to it. This woman actually sold her vehicle to pursue her passion. And the way things are going right now in life, where our jobs are not our jobs, but jobs are being really demanding. The bosses feel like they can treat you any way they want to treat you. You got to get up early in the morning. You have the travel time. And I just wanted to, put out here, like, what are you passionate about? Like, what is it that you would do? How did you say it? What would you do if you woke up in the morning and
whatever you wake up thinking about doing it, you probably would do it for free.
For free, yes.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Enjoy that? Do you enjoy it that much? Like, if you play the piano, you say, if I find a piano, I'll just play it.
Yes.
Because I love playing the piano.
Mm-hmm.
If you, wake up in the morning, you just want to build something. You love building. You love putting things together. You want to wake up in the morning, you want to make T-shirts. You love doing that. Whatever you have a passion to do, it's not an effort. It's not about the money.
It just comes like natural.
You don't go to work.
Yeah. It's something you do because you love to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, are we pursuing our passions? Are we just being satisfied with the status quo, going to work? Mm-hmm. Here comes Sunday, like, oh God, tomorrow's Monday, back to work. Yeah. Are we just
working to pay bills there?
Are we doing something that we really care about and that we really love because this is what we want to do, because life is passing us by so quickly, that we have to really think about what makes us happy and pursue that passionately. So let's get back to some of these. Tracy saying that, no, my coworker is Korean and she asked me to travel with her to Korea. Whoa, are you going to go? That sounds interesting. That's long too. That sounds interesting. I would go only if I would go with someone who lived there, probably. Descendants from Africa says, when will Benjamin be Sunday dinner?
He's got to stay on execution, right?
Yes, he does, because we're trying. Oh, and Henrietta had another egg.
Yeah. We've been having problems with this internet trying to upload videos, so that one didn't come out yet. It'll probably be out there soon enough.
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Henrietta had another egg, and laid another egg, and so we want Benjamin to be around for some little chickies. And so right now he's not going to die. And I also, not only that, but we heard through you guys, you subscribers, that you don't eat roosters because their meat is tough.
Well, no, I heard. No, they eat roosters, young roosters.
They do?
Yeah.
Well, a few subscribers were saying you don't want to eat a rooster because the rooster's meat is not good. No. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyhow, so he's alive.
For now.
Yeah, for now. He's still on our bad list, but he's alive. Our Trinia says, hi, Kenny and Terry from California.
Hello, welcome.
And Tracy says, what?
She put the topic.
No, Tracy. Tracy.
Right here?
Yeah. She said, what would you do if money wasn't a factor?
Right.
Yes, yeah. What would you do if money wasn't a factor? Mm-hmm. What is it that you would do? Mm-hmm. You know, and do you have enough of boldness or courage to walk away from what you do every day to do something to invest in yourself? Mm-hmm. Like to just say, I'm doing this for me. Mm-hmm. Can you just walk away and say, it's kind of scary, but how else do you get started? How else do you do it besides just taking that leap of faith and just doing it? Of course, you make you plan and you do your little homework and your due diligence. But when is the right time to pursue your passion? I don't know. Rachel says, this is a struggle for me because I'm truly trying to allow myself to do what I love, but I don't know what that is. So that's a good one, Rachel. I like that. So you have to discover your purpose. Like, what is it that people say to you all the time? Oh, Rachel, you're so good at this. Mm-hmm. Or people are always singing your praises about something. And every time you do it, they say, oh, girl, you should start your business. You should start your business, Rachel. Like, you do this so well, that thing. And then, that thing in you, because everyone has that thing. That is your gift. That's your passion. So you have to sit down and think about it and see what you come up with and go after it with all your heart, just go after it, whatever it is. And I can't wait for you to come back and tell us when you figure it out, because sometimes you have to really pursue your passion to find out what it is, or your purpose. Pursue your purpose to find out what it is that you're passionate about. Because a lot of people don't know. Some people some people just know. And some people don't know, So that's a good one. Thank you. Shirley says, I enjoy going to Walmart. She said, I enjoy going to Walmart, checking out the clearance rack, buying whatever I could buy so I could ship it to Africa so y'all could give it to whoever. Oh, Shirley, see, that's your gift. Your gift is being an angel. Like that's beautiful. Like, who's passionate about going to Walmart looking for things that they can ship to Africa? Everyone doesn't have that desire. And Shirley, girl, let me tell you, you are amazing. So that is a good gift to have, and that is a good passion to have. And I say, continue doing what makes you happy. I miss going to Walmart clearance rack too. Getting things for $1, and when the season's about to end, you can get some really good stuff and stack up for next year. But yeah. Okay. How about you, Kenny? Anything you want to say about that? No?
As far as what?
Pursuing your passion or when's the right times, anything.
Oh, I mean, I just remember a story of somebody who said the same thing. I don't know what I'm good at. Mm-hmm. And the person, they had a gift to communicate and encourage, and they could speak to anybody that. Now, I mean, I'd be like, wow, they could just communicate with people, and me myself, it has to be something relative for me to be communicated. I don't just have a random communication skill. I mean, if we're talking about a subject, something that I know about, definitely I can go with it.
Right.
But this person, they're able to talk to anybody, make them feel comfortable, make them, and I would say that's what your gift is.
Right.
You're an encourager. You're a motivational speaker. So
you're talking about me. I know it.
Oh, wow, you figured that one out.
Because
and now look what you're doing.
Because that's what I'm going to say to Rachel. I'm going to say to Rachel, I used to always say, what is my gift? Like, what's my talent? What did God give me? Because it's so clear to see other people, like what they have. It's so clear. Mm-hmm. You see somebody doing hair and they're really good. You're like, wow, they're talented. They can do hair. Or you see somebody sewing and they can make a nice outfit. You're like, wow, they're talented. They can really sew. Like, where's my gift? And Kenny would always say to me about communicating. And I knew you were talking about me. So anyhow,
that's it. But you have it naturally.
Yeah.
And now it's being how do you say utilized at the time that it's needed. Because right now there's a lot going on, and people, like I said, you have good fruit. And people don't want to eat bad fruit. When I say fruit, I'm talking about goodness, kindness, gentleness, joy, peace. And when you run across that, most times, like you'd be at work and someone would come, they would always want to come talk to you, didn't they? Just to communicate, say, "Oh, I love talking to you." You ever hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So people would come and they like good fruit, but so much strife and malice and hatred and envy and all of that's bad fruit to me. When people are tired of that bad fruit.
Yeah.
So when you have the gift to be able to make people feel comfortable and it's coming genuinely from your heart, people come back to eat that fruit. So that's a gift that you have, and everybody has something special. It's just that everyone pursues something that is fabulous to the world. Like I want to be like this star. I want to be like this basketball player, football player, something that shines. It's like, but the reality is, I'm just say this: it's like a tree, that has all these leaves on it, right? And there's some tree, that leaf that sits up top, the sun rises and it shines on that leaf, and everybody sees that leaf and sees how bright it is. But there's another leaf that's back underneath the tree. But the truth is, it's the same. They're leaves and they're attached to the same tree, and they all have the purpose of doing something, and the reality is that it's no different. They all receive the same nutritious sap that comes from the root. And it's like, if you just understand who you are and you're a leaf on a tree, and you have a purpose, just like the one that gets the sunshine before you, and everybody sees it, and everybody say, "Oh, look at that!" But you still have yours is just as important on that tree, because it gets the same sap. And anyway, that was something. I hope that didn't confuse you, did it?
No.
Okay, you understood what I was trying to say
about the leaf.
Oh, about you having a gift that you're being utilized right now. Forget the leaf.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, Wonder Woman. Was it Wonder Woman? I just wanted to say how I think it was her.
Okay.
Yeah, the Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello. How are you?
How are you?
Hi, Joyce. Good evening, Kenny and Terry. TW says, "Laugh out loud. Benny has a reprieve." Yes, he's going to be hanging around for a while. Aurora Mary says, "The rooster meat is good, just tough like a hen. Really, really tough."
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
so
good.
You can eat it, Kenny.
And just like Bob says here, he says
it depends sometimes on the age.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Right?
All right. So then you can kill him tomorrow. Then.
So I want to have some. I want Henrietta to have some baby chicks. We'll see.
Descendants from Africa says, "One passion for me is to be a lifestyle coach. I'm working with a friend now who was over 300 pounds. I'm currently helping her with a weight loss plan by starting to exercise with her." That's good.
There you go.
And if you're passionate about that, then you can do that online. You can do that in person. You can really, that's good. At least you know what you want to do, right?
There you go.
Okay.
We're
so
right
chicken gravy isn't tough.
No, that's right.
Okay. And then Mr. Hillary says, "Good evening, watching from Trinidad and Tobago, sending much love and respect and loving the progress so far on the best place on the planet, Alcapulan. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hillary. The topic tonight is our Hogan is
pursuing your passion.
Pursuing your passion.
Okay.
Mr. Hillary says, "Common fowl, household chickens different from the layers. Broiler chickens generally is harder meat, regardless if it is the rooster or hens. However, it is the healthier chicken. Don't eat meat, by the way." Okay. Well, thank you for that. Household chickens are different from the layers.
Well, I know one thing. I'm pursuing how to get meat tenderizers. Make my homemade meat tenderizer.
Okay. Joyce says, "What juice bars are taken off in the Gambia?"
Wow.
What juice bars?
I don't know.
They have so many. I see signs for them on the side of the road. I really do. I see this one called jam juice or gam juice. Is it jam? I think it's gam juice. I have never stopped there, and I always say to Kenny, I want to stop there and taste the juice, but we never stopped there.
Well, we did stop at the one place. We were in Bacau, and the guy was he was making the natural juices.
Yes.
And he made the ginger and what was it? A ginger and passion fruit or something that he pineapple or something.
Pineapple.
It was good.
Orange.
Yeah.
You selected 3 fruits that you wanted, and he made it right there on the spot.
Right.
And so I'm not sure, Joyce. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have juice bars here. And there's another young lady from the diaspora. I think she's from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a juice bar in Fajara. I think it's Fajara. And I don't know the name of it either. So I can't even advertise for her because I don't know the name of it. But they do have them here. Mm-hmm. They really, really do.
But as far as which one are really taking off, I don't know.
Stacy said to Rachel, you can determine what your passion is by determining what you love to do. And you know it is something you would love that you would do for free.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Usually it's something that you're really good at. We are all gifted.
Right.
Okay, I just want to take a poll. I just want to know, does everyone really know what they're passionate about or what their gift is in here? Like, do you really know what your gift is? And if you know what your gift is, are you pursuing your gift passionately? And is it, are you just going to a boring 9 to 5? And some people's passion may be their 9 to 5, because some people might have a job that is they love. They really love.
But normally I think is you find yourself in it because you got to do it. So you make it happen. You make it work. Like you go to work and whatever your job is, you're going to put yourself into it. Like if it's stacking papers, stack this high.
I had a job that I didn't mind getting up to go to every day. But guess what? I wasn't passionate about it.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't mind doing it.
You make it happen.
I made it happen.
Because you got to pay the bills.
No, because I kind of like doing kind of what I was doing. No.
You like stacking little blocks on top of each other, done.
You just want to do your job and you want to do it well, so you kind of just get used to it. I don't know.
Well, you make it work. You make it work. Because you got to do it.
Yeah. So Descendants from Africa says, Kenny and Terry, you two would be awesome counselors. Marriage. You two always share valuable information. Oh, thank you.
Well, I
appreciate. Oh, you know what? Thank you for saying that. Not about being the marriage counselors, but just that encouragement. Because today Kenny and I was talking, and he was like, "What are we gonna talk about tonight?" So we kind of went back and forth, and he was like, let's just do Q&A. And I was like, I like having a topic. And he's like, well, let's just do Q&A. So he wanted to do a poll. I forgot about that. Did you? That made me think about it. He wanted to do a poll tonight from you guys that are here, telling us, do you prefer if we do Q&A and y'all talk about and ask us questions that you want to talk about, or do you prefer if we have a topic? Because we want to do what you prefer. Is that how you wanted to say it?
That sounds about right. Yeah, let them, we poll it, see what they like.
Say it to me like you said it to me. Say it like
I don't think I'll be able to say it the same way. But just about what you said is exactly what I was thinking, right?
Yeah, so please, everyone has to participate and tell us what you want. Okay, Rachel says, I need to get over my anxiety. It'll happen.
Yeah.
If you really want to pursue it, you'll get over it and you'll decide. Here's Shoebarb. Hey, family, how's everyone? Shoebarb is it's gonna be perfect timing. Shoebarb is a young lady. She has her YouTube channel and she makes shoes, right? So
really,
yes, she really makes shoes, and
that'd be nice. Yeah.
I found her channel through Giselle, and I went to her channel and she was making a pair of sandals, and it was like I could not believe that she was making a pair of sandals, and it just like really. Like, I was so amazed because who wants to make a sandal?
Well, maybe she'd like to come on and share how she
is
develops her passion.
Pursuing her passion. She's making sandals and she's very well. She's got to go look at her channel to check out her shoes, and she's pursuing her passion. And I think that's awesome. Yes. Erica Daniel says, hello, happy people. My husband and I have so many questions, but it will take forever. We watch you and the Bag family, and we learn so much. We will love to move there and link up with you all. Oh, hi, Erica. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. you can ask us questions. We have an email address. You know, if you have questions, so feel free to email us at thearrival20@gmail.com. Right. Joy said, I love creating textile art, medium, acrylic, painting, landscape. I used to create wedding gowns. Right. Wow, that's beautiful. Right. That is beautiful. TW says, speaking life, Kenny. Okay. I don't see anybody answering. Okay. Roy Curtis says, hello, Arrival. How's life treating you both in the Gambia so far?
I think it's treating us fine.
Life, I think life is life in the Gambia is good.
It's good. Life in the Gambia is good. You have your challenges.
Yeah, it's not easy, but it's good. Yeah. And
just waking up and just seeing what we see. Yeah. And remembering what we used to see. It's no comparison.
Okay. It's good. So funny that often people shy away from R. Hogan said, so funny that often people shy away from their gift, even though it's right under their noses. Mm-hmm. We think that it has to be this hard to reach out the normal thing. Yes, it's true. And sometimes you don't even want to recognize it. It's like, no, that can't be my gift. And you know it. It's like right there, no, I can't. But you can't receive it, you know? And I don't know why.
It's usually, I think, that it's necessity. You know, necessity is the mother of invention. Mm-hmm. So if you normally when you have a need for something, you'll be able to create it. You know, and you create, you know, and then you say, wow, I did that easy. You know, I like doing that. You know, and so you do more than, I like doing that. Then you say, well, how can I make money? Oh, I could get on, you know, the internet, set up a web page, and just take a picture of it and show what I do.
Yeah.
You know, and you just start pursuing it. And if you don't know, ask somebody how to market it. Mm-hmm. You know, take a course on how to market it. So it's like, just take the steps.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fody Swami says, Grip fan number 1. Lovely greetings from Germany. Hello, how are you? Your purpose can be a peacemaker, whatever the Most High wants to use you for.
There you
go. It doesn't have to be something major. It could be something so ordinary and so simple, but so necessary. You know, it's necessary because we all have something that we need to do, and it's necessary, you know? Mm-hmm. Roses for Me says, hello, Kenny, Terry, Grip, HNIC, Cairo, Ben, and Hen. Best wishes on all your projects in the Gambia.
I don't know about that. I'm not Grip know who's got it.
That's funny. Wow. Jewel Belcher says 50 plus, still trying to figure it out. You know, isn't that something how we don't really recognize it because we're too busy? I think we're too distracted.
It is. But
do you think it's distraction or maybe fear?
No, it's necessity. You have a need to make money, so you have to work. So you
don't have time to really figure it out.
And then once you retire, you know, a lot of people who retire, they're like, I'm bored. I want to do something. What can I do?
And then
they'll find it. You know,
then it's too late. Then it's time to die.
No, that's when you thrive. It's not we stop or die.
No, just saying. When you got
more time to think, and you're not in the chaotic, you know, race. I call it rat race. Running around here, you got to go to work, get off of work, go to the store, get off from the store, cook the food, take care of the kids, go to, you know, class, people go to church, do this activity, that activity. And by the time you lay your head down, you're not thinking about what you love to do. You're thinking about what you're doing for everybody else. That's
true. I think distraction is a big thing.
Yeah.
And Rachel said anxiety, trying to even think about it. It's like sometimes you just go crazy trying to like, oh my God, what is it? Like, you know, so you go crazy. But for Jewel, I would think you could ask your children if you have, your spouse if you have, your your friends. Well, what do you see in me that you think is my gift? No, because that's part of it. When you take a test, they always say, ask the people closest to you, what do they see in you? That could be your gift. You know, because other people can see better than you.
Right.
You know,
they're coming with the answers that you asked the question to.
Okay, Joyce said, I enjoy having a topic. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So send this from Africa said, I like topics.
Okay.
Thank you. because Kenny wanted to know this. He spoke about it. R. Hogan says, discernment is definitely one of my gifts. I think our purposes changes over time according to how and where we are needed. Okay.
That's good.
All right. Jet Union said, I pursued my passion, love being a pediatric nurse. When I retire, I will volunteer in the NICU, either here in Orlando or in Ghana, doing it for 20. See, that's why I said some people do their jobs is their passion.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Thank you, Jeff, for coming on and sharing that. And even if she retires, she's going to do it for free. Wow. And that's when you know that you love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I'm glad. I mean, how did you know? I guess when you were younger, you just wanted to work with children. Yeah. You probably knew it.
Yeah,
so
some people they're able to zoom in on it like that, or someone helps them along the way when they hear their passion.
We need to have somebody take tally, because Stillwater says Q&A. Jet says Q&A.
I like this one here.
Jewel Belcher says have a topic and Q&A once a month.
They're mixed up. Yeah.
And TW says, I like the topics and Q&A the way they are.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Shoe Barb says, thank you, sis. It is my newfound passion. I am just starting, but I love it. So peaceful. By the way, we just put out our down payment on some land in Ganjur. Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's
and yes, you are really good at the shoes that I've seen. The brown one. I think there's like a minty green. Beautiful. I would buy them. So when you get your website and you're up and selling, trust me, you have a customer. I'm going to buy a pair of your shoes. R. Hogan says, in terms of my passion, business, human capital is where I thrive. Though I think of myself as an introvert, I tend to communicate and build relationships quite easily. Okay. So you are, and that's good, because a lot of people don't know, but you seem to be very clear on what it is that makes you, you're passionate about. Hopefully it's making money for you too. Shoe Barb says, I say switch it up every week. Okay. Oh, like 1 week topic, next week Q&A. Okay.
All right.
Stillwater says, I'm the same. Me, introvert type R. Okay. Maybe you need to consider being a financial advisor. Okay.
Talking to R.
Okay. Diversity Love says, hi. I think fear is a big component.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like Kenny said, because you still got to do your job, and you're like, oh, should I walk away from it? Should I pursue? Yeah, I think fear is a big component.
Right.
Shoe Barb says, I told Daniel referral from you and Kenny and Giselle. Oh, good.
Wow.
All right. Hopefully we get a phone call. Psych. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Yes. And Tracy said, people are afraid to pursue their dreams for fear of failure.
That's one of the biggest things. And then you have no support. Once you go out on that limb to try to make it happen, and then you miss it one time, and first thing people want to do is like, oh no, you're not going to make it. Sound like Glump from.
But you still got to. But even in the face of failure, you still got to pursue your passion.
That's
because
right.
I think anything you try at, you might even fail. Maybe once. What's the story about was it Thomas Edison?
I believe so.
Thomas Edison.
Was it? How many times did it take?
Was it
how many attempts did it take?
He kept on trying to make the light bulb.
How many attempts?
I think
it only took hundreds of failures, but only took one success.
But listen, I'm saying, how many times did he fail trying to make a light bulb? Every time he did it, something else went wrong. Every time he did it, something else went wrong. But what he did was, he kept saying to himself, and this reminds me of Kenny, y'all, with this car that we have. Every time something goes wrong, Kenny says, oh, if I could just get this thing will run properly. But anyhow, Thomas.
Well, you talk about the cars. The only problem with
wait a minute. So he kept on saying, you ever try to do something and then you messed it up, or you're trying to cook something and it didn't come out the way you want it. You said, next time I'm going to add some ginger, or I'm going to add some garlic, and that was missing. That's going to be perfect. Well, the same thing with him. I think it was 900 attempts. And then
I don't know for exact.
I think it was 900.
Okay.
And then finally, he never gave up, because every time he knew he could do it better the next time. And finally, he did it We got light bulbs, and we've been buying them ever since.
All it takes is one.
So you have to keep on going.
Yeah, you can
No
fail
matter how
many
much-
times. It
yeah.
doesn't matter how many. It's all it takes is one time that you succeed, and then it's done.
Yes.
You know, and then you just build from there.
Yes.
So failures are stepping stones. When you understand it, it reminds me of the story about the donkey. You ever hear that story? You probably have.
I don't know.
When the donkey, was in the hole, right, and he wanted to get out the hole. They said they threw it. He was working and threw the donkey down in the hole, and he's down in the hole. So they said they wanted to bury the donkey, but the donkey refused to die. So they threw dirt on him, and the donkey shook the dirt off and packed it down. Then they kept throwing dirt on him. He kept shaking it off his back and packing it down. So finally, after a while, they were trying to figure out what's going on with this donkey. They thought they buried him. But one night they went to sleep. The donkey stuck his head on out. He crawled out the hole and went. They done throw so much dirt on him. He just kept shaking it off and packing it down, shaking it off, packing it down, shaking it off, packing it down. He just got up. That dirt was his salvation.
He walked out.
He walked right on out there because he didn't let the dirt that they were trying to bury him with cause him to be buried. He just used it and just shook it off and packed it down and kept on going.
That's a smart.
That's a smart. No, you didn't.
That's a smart donkey.
It's a smart donkey. They ain't as bad as you think.
Good for the donkey. He got out of the hole.
So I don't care how many failures you have, shake it off.
You got to shake it
Back
off.
it down, and keep on going. You know,
right.
That's it. Then all you need is one success, and you're on your way. You're off the hole.
I think that's a good story. That's a good story, Kitty. I think too that you have to, before you go out and pursue your passion, you have to plan for failure.
Yeah.
So, not a major plan for failure, but, just what if I fail? What am I going to do if I fail? And make a kind of a good plan for yourself, and then just go for it. And you just have to go for it. Okay, so I don't know where we were at.
We're right here. Oh, we did? It jumped down that far? Let me see. Okay,
down
some more.
It was like down some more.
Down some more.
Right here. It says, I am. Great evening, arrivals. It's always a pleasure to listen to your experiences. Question, how much is it to install a water well? I don't know.
Yeah, you do?
No, I don't. We never install a water
well.
A well, a borehole.
Well, that's what they mean.
Oh.
You see, back home we call them wells.
Well, no, some people here have wells.
No, those are they dig them out for a borehole is when you bore down.
That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. Some people here really have wells, the circle, and then some people have the boreholes.
They're both technically wells, but one is a drilled well and one is a dug out borehole well. Anyway, but it all depends on which one you want. Are you talking about one that is drilled or one that is dug out? So yeah.
I don't know.
It could be. Well, someone just told us the price of how much it costs just
not for a water well, for a borehole. Yes, for a borehole.
Well, because I'm thinking if they're from the States, we call them wells.
No, because but listen, right down the road here, those people have a well where they have like a pulley and they put a bucket on that thing and they go out and get the water.
Right.
And that's so much cheaper than having a borehole done. Right. They dig a well.
Right. No, they were just saying how much is it. So
I'm saying there's a difference. There's a well and there's borehole.
Right.
So I don't know how much a water well is because we never had one done. Right? That's what I was saying. Aren't they different?
Yeah.
The well and the bore. I don't know.
They're different.
I think they're different. Our Hogan says, I like the idea of mixing topics and Q&A. Okay. All right. So that's what I like that idea. 1 week a topic and 1 week Q&A. Jet says, how about WD-40? He fell 39 times, then here it is. Wow.
It made everything easier, didn't it? Took care of all them rusty bolts and
squeaky. So here we go. Still Waters Movement says, okay, that's for her. I'm telling you, these Monday Night Live gatherings is terrific, like a fireside chat. Oh, thank you.
That's what we like,
Son of Mighty Mufasa says, greetings.
Greetings.
That's a nice name. Son of Mighty Mufasa. Okay, that's just all to her. You have to go down, babe.
Here, we're here, and then we're here. Yes.
You have to go down.
You sure? No, this is where we were. Some of Mighty Mufasa greetings, and then
We already read that one.
and that's where we're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my stepping stones are blocks. He. Guess I have a solid foundation.
There you go. That's good.
We already did that one, right?
Which one?
Oh, son of Mighty Mufasa says Gambia have a new ambassador, an African American sister. Oh, really?
Wow.
I need to start watching the Gambia news.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that. Wow, thank you for sharing that with us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know her name? The new ambassador? Please hit the like, share, and subscribe if you not have already a subscriber. Thank you.
Okay.
Akita says
Shalom.
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 Hi.
Shalom. Shalom. Okay.
I am says, what would you say business-wise Gambia could use?
Wow.
A lot of things. A lot of
Hey,
things.
it's so wide open. You
Yeah.
know, it's just what you are good at, you know. But just do your research.
I think
do your research and make sure once you do your research, then you know what people like to buy, you know.
I think for what we've been looking for that we can't find are auto parts. They need auto parts. And what else have we been looking for we couldn't find? So many things.
Well, see I think that would be one of the best businesses here. If you had something like the AutoZone, CarQuest, and you had new parts coming in all the time, and all you have to do is walk in there and set up one of those shops like that, then I think that would do really well. Because I would love to be able to walk into a place and
request a part, and they have it.
But the whole thing is, I think it's just if you have it set up with the inventory on the computer the same way they have it, and you go right to the computer and you type in the computer and you have the schematics and the inventory and the know-how. I think that's what makes the difference, because everything is like
everything here is used.
Well, not everything. There are new parts here, but the majority of the main parts for American cars are used.
I never saw anything new.
No, I have. I've got
maybe because we've been buying new.
I don't know. I had a new part.
You did? I don't remember that one, but I'm just telling you that would be a great business. I think also there's so many things that you could do here with but I think for the most part, because we've been having car problems, auto parts. Auto parts. Right now, off the top of my head, that's the first thing that comes to me is auto parts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to go down, 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 down.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going.
Okay. Descendants from Africa says, not to get off topic, but are there electric cars in the Gambia? They are really trying to push us to get them. No, not here. They don't have electric cars yet. They can't even get the running cars to work properly here.
And also you got to have plug-in stations.
And they don't have that.
You need a good grid. You need,
No, they don't have that here.
Try to charge my electric car on the solar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not yet.
Reese says auto parts will be import-export issues and cost. Yes, it will be. But if you have like them coming in continually, like you charge up a little bit and you pay the price. But I think after a while it might balance itself out. I don't know. But I think it would be a good business. It would cost to export and import. It would cost. The Rosie Love says, I was going to buy Ford Transit and Alibaba. They ship to Ghana. 10,000 is needs here of what?
It's nearly Natera 40.
I don't know either. I was going to buy Ford Transit.
Is near a 40,000. I can't.
On Alibaba.
Alibaba, I know what Alibaba
is. That's like a website, right?
They ship stuff from.
Yeah. But he was gonna, and then he was gonna buy a Ford, and then they shipped to Ghana for 10,000.
Right.
And then I don't know what the F is, but anyhow, okay. Undaunted Sisterhood says her name is Sharon Al Cromer, the U.S. ambassador.
Wonderful.
Wow, that's awesome.
Right.
Thank you.
Sharon Air Cromer.
Sharon L. Cromer. That's nice.
Yes.
All right, Son of Money Mufasa, thank you too. Shoe Barb said that would be a great group investment project to have in the Gambia. Car parts are yes, that is something, because you know why?
Yeah.
I said the same thing to someone that if 5 people invested 10,000 and just started there.
I think it's a little more than that.
Well, maybe. Who knows? I'm just saying it. I'm not. It's not. You know, exact. I'm just saying that. Just imagine if they did that.
That's true.
And we got new parts shipped over here, and everyone got paid back when the business started taking off. Can you imagine? And then we could have shipped at a greater, quantity. And I said the same thing, Shoe Barb. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but that would be a great group investment. I agree with you.
I think that would be the best investment. And number one, you get a good network system set up. Get some switches, some routers, and get that thing set up so that you can do your inventory on there.
And you up a little bit.
Administrator. And that's what really gets things going, when you can look up parts real quick and go back on the shelf and have a nice shelf.
That comes. Yeah, but that would be great. Hi, Will.
Hey, Will.
How are you?
Well.
And Pam?
You guys be coming soon, huh?
Hi, guys. Reese says, yeah, I agree. But in order to get the cost down, you would need a lot of franchises to drop the prices. Well, there's really not. You don't have that much competition. First of all,
I think. Are you talking about when you purchase from the franchises, or what do you mean?
I agree, but in order to get the cost down for maybe shipping and I don't know, I'm thinking the export to get it down, you would have to drop the prices. But there's not that much competition here,
you could bring
so you can kind of set the price. But anyway, Jet Union says American car parts is hard to get compared to Toyota and Nissan. I know that's how it is in Ghana, and that's the same here in the Gambia. It's better to have a Toyota or a Nissan because the parts you can get brand new. So that makes sense because they don't know how to really work on American cars here.
Well, yeah, they know how to work. They just don't have the parts. I think that's the biggest thing: the parts, and you have the tools, and that's the biggest issue, because back home, I could just walk into the store and grab that U-joint or whatever and bring it back, plug and play. I can run and get me a PVC valve, and I can take it and put it on the car. But the PVC valve, I can't even order it here.
They don't have the parts.
They don't have the parts, and that thing's only like $7. But it's like keeps it from breathing properly. It's just that small nickel holding up a whole dollar. So that would make it so much easier. But go ahead. Where we at?
Diversity Love says they also sell 3,000 electric cars with charging stations. Oh, on Alibaba. That's what you were saying. They sell the car and the charging station. No, the Cord Transit was cheaper than the U.S. price, 10,000 versus 40,000. Wow.
That'd be nice.
So if you're going to come with your electric car, you have to bring your own charger. And you can get it from Alibaba. So he was saying. So there you go. Too. I think that was for descendants from Africa wanting to know that.
Yeah.
Tostan says, would a decorating business do well in the Gambia?
I'm sure it will. There's a lot of building going on.
Yes, I think so. I think yes. Anything that I think so. I just want to fly drone says, I say buy motorcycles.
Yeah, that's a good idea if you're by yourself and you're not trying to carry bricks on your truck.
Yeah, but just to get around on a daily,
carry cement
on a daily basis.
On a daily basis, just to get around.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Will
says countdown in progress. Can't wait. Good vibes. Good.
All right.
You'll be here before you know it. Yeah. Yes. Descendants from Africa said, okay, she's talking to somebody else.
Yeah, said scared of motorcycles.
Sala 777 says greetings and blessings arrival. Family watching and supporting, much continued success. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yes. So now we know that half of y'all want topics, half of y'all want Q&A. Yeah. So we'll mix it up. Every other week. How does that sound?
That's good. Topics. And some of the topics I guess we can't discuss on here. Maybe we, like I said before, we can go to the Patreon and maybe set that up and try to learn how to do the lives and that type of thing. Because like I like to talk about cryptocurrency, something like that, and AI and the coming, changeover from fiat to crypto, and how this thing is shaping up, and how everybody really, just for FYI off topic, that for those that don't know it, Miami wants to be the first city that goes totally crypto. You understand? There's stores and you can go in there and pay for cryptocurrency. That if you look it up, Miami has their own coin. So it's really starting to take shape, guys. And yeah, I think we should, start paying attention a little more, because that's where they're trying to take this thing to, the whole digital world. To crypto in the digital world. But not to get off topic, we'll stay back on the passion right now. One time we'll talk about that. Okay? Where we at? Greetings and blessings. Oh, that
we
was
just
it?
read that, yes.
Oh, so we don't have no more.
So we're good.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody just popped up. Oh, no, it's jumping. Okay.
Hi, Takesha. She said, I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, sis. Good to see you pop up.
Yes.
It's always good to see you. See your name in the chat, Takesha. I'm always thinking about you, and I hope all is well. Okay. I am says exactly, and it is money to be made in Gambia. I know the wages are low. There is money to be made here, and there is so much that can be done. It's just the startup cost. The startup is the biggest problem, because you have to create everything. You know what I mean? You have to create everything, but once it's up and running, oh my goodness, I think that whatever you're thinking about, or whatever you're dreaming about, whatever your passion is, you can pursue it and you can make it happen. You can make it happen. I think in most countries in Africa, you could do it. You can make it happen.
But before you do it, you just have to be realistic what your finances are. Like,
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you can't make a business with nothing. I mean, of course you have to.
Of course.
But I'm saying that you can do it. Like some people, and just to touch on what you're saying, you have to be realistic.
Yeah.
Some people wait for so much money, and sometimes you don't need. You don't need to wait for a lot of money, because that's one thing I like about here in Gambia. Even though it makes me mad a lot of times too. But I can go to a store and say, I'm looking for X, Y, and Z. And they're saying, oh, it's finished. It's finished. And I'm thinking like, so what is finished? I just got here. I want it. Like, give it to me now. But then that's the same way. If someone starts a business and they only have 100 a day or 50 a day, and people come in, all you say is it's finished. Come back tomorrow. And that's life. And that's what I like about the Gambia, because either you have it or you don't. Like, you don't have to go crazy and kill yourself over having. You don't need much. I don't think so. Like, I'm learning here, little becomes much here. When you are persistent and you are passionate about something, you can really turn it around and make money. You really can. I do believe that. So anyway, where we at? Exactly. And it is okay, we already did that one. Trina said, yes, mix it up. Sala says, oh, yes, that will be a great video supporting on Patreon.
Oh, okay. There you go. Gonna have to get that going.
Well, I mean, I guess I would just sit here and just kind of ask questions. Why? Because I'm not so passionate about.
I'm not passionate. It's just, is it passionate? Am I passionate?
Yes.
No, I just know about it.
No, I don't think you know about it.
You don't think I know about it?
No, I know you know about it, but I think that you're passionate about that. Like, that's a passion of yours.
It's an interest, I guess you could say.
No, trust me.
It's a passion?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at least that you'll be supported. So there you go. So now you have to think of some topics and get started.
Well, you know what the first one would be?
What?
AI, cryptocurrency.
Artificial intelligence.
And where they're going with it.
Well, let me tell you.
Biometrics.
Who is that? Solid 777. That's all he talks about is AI. So,
Yes, how the packages traverse anyway.
All right, Son of Money Mufasa said, so you got to get topics, and then you have to start creating, I guess, over there. I don't know.
I can try that.
Son of Money Mufasa says, still eating cashew fruits?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Kenny.
I just picked a whole bucket full today.
Every day he's picking up cashews and creating juice. And yes, we're just learning how to do a lot of things. Yes. I just want to, Fight Drone says, the things you sell would only collect the lassie, correct? Yes.
That's correct.
That's the only money that's happening here in the Gambia.
Yes.
No US dollars.
That's right.
But if you have US dollars here, you can exchange them for Dalasi. But the currency here that is used is Dalasi. And I think some places they use that money in Senegal.
Well, they use SIFA.
SIFA. I mean, some places I think you can do that SIFA exchange or something.
Yeah, every place you exchange your money.
Yeah. Angel says, "Hi, both. Just catching your live. Hi, Angel.
Yes.
Hope all is well." And Sakisha says, "Yes, Kenny, it's turning into a one world order right before our eyes.
Yes.
Jesus is soon to return. The Bible is fulfilling itself. Africa is our home." Yes, Sakisha. Yes. Sakisha, come and support you on your Patreon when you talk about AI. She's right there. Okay, Shoebarb says, "I'm a member of the 10K Black Project in the States, and they have many Black-owned startup companies and looking to expand onto the continent. I keep my eyes on the lookout for things that's needed." Okay.
Well, there you go.
That's nice.
Yeah. If they really want something
Black
else.
Project in the States. Okay.
There's so many things. All you got to do is get that 40 by 40 we had, put yourself up a nice brick building, and then set some equipment in there to start processing these cashews. And then they don't have to ship them out to those other countries. They can just process them.
And make juice right there. Or somebody can buy that property and they can to our AutoZone
right there.
Yeah. Between Jemba and Jelly and Sing Yang, we'd be rich, right? Before you know it, like the money.
I have some ideas.
The Dalasi will be popping in. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And Shoe Barber she can do her shoe factory right there in that land. Right?
And what's so interesting is all the stuff that they have in the States, little small, like say the pretzels. You remember in Philly, we had the pretzel.
Soft pretzels.
Soft pretzels.
Yes.
You could have the soft pretzels.
Oh, I miss soft pretzels.
You could start the same type of businesses that they have there that someone started off with donuts.
Yeah.
Do your Krispy Kreme donuts. You can start that off and just start small. And you can do, but that's kind of fattening. I'm just saying,
No, but it's good.
You can
every now and then you want
all those ideas that took off there can take off here.
But the only thing you have to make sure you have, I guess dough shouldn't be that easy. But hey, maybe we should think about that. Soft pretzels,
little Krispy Kreme donuts.
Not the Krispy Kreme.
They have bakeries here.
I don't like the Krispy Kreme donuts. I'd rather have Dunkin' Donuts. You like Krispy Kreme?
No,
I don't think they're so great. I don't know. All right. Jet says, "Hi everyone, hit the like button. 100 watching, only 20."
Okay, hit the like button.
100 people watching, and we only have 20 likes. Wow, that is not good at all. But what are you going to do? Jacqueline Ross says, "Hey, Kenny is very passionate about intelligent subjects." Yes, Jackie. Yes, he is. But he really is into that AI and that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and what else do you talk about all the time? Oh my God, networking.
Yeah. And the new what is it? Scheme that they have now, not the 192.168.
Oh yeah. We don't want to know about
that. They have a new. And listen, wait. I'm just saying this. Do you realize that there is a new addressing scheme that they're working with, and it's in hexadecimal, not digital, which is 192.168.1.1. But they have this 128-bit schemes, which is going to allow.
But what is that referring to?
That's referring to the Internet of Things that. Before the internet gave out these addresses, they running out of the addresses to give.
Right.
So now they had to come up with something new, which is the 128-bit scheme, which is IPv6 as opposed to IPv4. So now what that causes, that gives everybody on the earth the capability of having 64 items that they can network to the computer, 64,000 items that one person can network to the computer. And they said it's going to be more IP addresses than there are atoms on the earth. It's called the Internet of Things.
What does that mean?
That means that everything can have a NIC, or everything can have its own
IP address.
IP address.
But I mean, what does that mean?
That means that they can monitor. You can sit here, and if I say, okay, say I'm connected to this device, that device, this device, 64,000 devices. And I have capabilities of communicating with those devices based upon me being the host. You understand? you're that one person. You got 64,000 things. Say you walk into your house, refrigerator, you turn on the lights, you say this, but you're the main host of that. Right now, at your house, say you have 255 right now capabilities of connecting to you on a local area network. Your local area network, you say you have a router at home, right? And so at your router, you have 255 addresses that are capable of being used. So now that's the extent. But they have come up with where you can have 64,000.
I know. So I'm saying, what does that mean? Like, okay, no, I'm saying
it
like,
means that you can have access.
Versus 25 versus 64,000. So I'm saying now they have 64,000 ways of monitoring you over 25.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
just your host. You have access to. It's the Internet of Things. You can connect to 64,000 things.
So is it better? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying better. I'm just saying that's what's available.
I know,
and that's where they're at. So now,
what does that mean?
That's why the 5G works. Oops, I didn't say that, did I? Anyway, that's
know.
how you know. Anyway, you can connect to all of this. That's what they're trying to do. They want you to think. It's like a guy did an experiment from cybernetics, and he walked in. He had that chip, and he tested everything. He could walk. He thought he was a god. He thought because everything responded to him because he had a chip that connected to all 64,000 devices. Say.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if I'm a host and I got 64,000 IP addresses, that makes me a god. That's what I'm saying. What does that mean?
Don't make you a god. No.
Oh.
I've said that this is what's available.
See, that's why I don't.
That's where people are
going. That's why I'm not interested in it because I'm like, what does it mean?
Well, it gives you an idea of where we're at right now. That's why they're trying to get into this virtual stuff. They're trying to take people to the virtual world.
So like that metaverse world.
There you go. This is what I'm trying to get to.
Okay.
They're trying to take us from reality to a virtual reality.
Okay, let me just ask one question, and then maybe it makes sense to me. So, if I was in metaverse, right, and I brought into the metaverse world, and I have 64,000 IP addresses, what does that mean for me? Am I going to be like, what does that mean? Am I going to be powerful in there?
It's a little more complicated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just going to access it's like a cloud. That's where you're going to do a cloud. It's a totally different. The cloud is made up of servers. And
so this is a server thing.
No, we'll talk about offline.
Not my passion. I try.
Listen, no way am I an expert.
Okay, wait a minute.
Listen, there's no way. I am not an expert, but I do know enough to know what is going on.
Okay, so let's see. Wayne Salmon says, greetings, family. Kenny is inspiring me to do it yourself on my property. I have now decided to spend 6 weeks in the Gambia to work on my property. Wow. Now that is my small security house is livable.
All right.
Oh, look at you. You're inspiring somebody else to do it yourself. Okay. Oh, I am says Auntie Ann's. Yes. That'd be good. Salah 77 says, Terry, I understand fully. Can you remind me of my husband, Walter, AI, crypto, all that. You two are so funny. You should hear him every single day. Takesha says, Miss Terry was mad about that car the other day. Somebody please open an order loan in the Gambia. You know, Takesha, I think more, I don't know if I was mad. I don't think I was really mad. It was like Kenny was like so happy. Like, you know, they're doing the welding. And then he said, what do you have to say? And I'm like, oh no, don't put me on camera. I don't have anything to say. Like, take this car and just like, you know. So I wasn't really mad. I was just like, I didn't like talking, you know, about the car, about sitting on the side of the road. Yeah. So yeah. And then Kenny said he was happy.
No, I wasn't happy.
Not happy, but you were just okay with it. I
was glad that they were helping us to get it temporarily fixed so we could keep moving. That's
and I was like, please get this camera off of me. Okay, so anyway, Descendants from Africa says start Chipotle. Hey. Oh, I love Chipotle. Shoe Barb says, me too, Kenny. I keep some crypto. Okay. Tracy said yes. Okay. And M. George 1 says, do you think Africa is capable of having a technical boom?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
For that, but
it's going to take a minute, but I think it's definitely capable.
We were just talking about that
the other day. We were, yes, we were. Okay, so Descendants from Africa said what?
I don't know. It jumped on us.
It says, "Get go down, babe."
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's it at?
It was Descendants from Africa says, "Can you need to work for cybersecurity?" Yes, yes, he does. Still Waters Movement says, "Takesha." Okay,
right here. LOL. Yes, she was, but Kenny got her.
Stillwater says to Keisha left like, yes, she was, but Kenny got her to crack a slight woosah. Tracy said it means that they can monitor when you open their fridge,
Yes.
when you turn on the water,
Yes.
when you use the bathroom.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. Like, did that give them more ways to monitor me? That's what I said.
Okay.
I asked that.
Okay.
Like, versus 25,000 over 64,000 ways.
No, 255.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to 64,000.
Okay.
Right.
Rachel says there are a few auto manufacturers within the continent. If they get African free trade agreement up, you can work within a continent.
There you
yes.
go. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to hear.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yes. Fred I says, hello, family. Hello. Hit the like button, guys. I can't believe there's 100 people watching and only 20 people hit the like button. Okay. All right. Reese says, "Oh, Terry, you was mad on that road. Laugh out loud." I really wasn't mad. I wasn't mad.
Just messing with you.
I wasn't messing with you then at all. I just didn't want to be on camera, because we were sitting there talking and we were having a good conversation. I was really saying how it's time for us to get rid of this car. Kenny was like thinking it had 10 more lives.
And we still got 10 lives. It's it's limping right now.
But when he was, when Kenny was, when you were viewing the guys and videoing the guys, I had no idea he was going to come to me. That's when I turned my head, like, don't do it. Like, I don't feel like it, So that's what you saw.
I know.
But I wasn't mad. Rachel says, the car talk guys had advertised that a Land Cruiser was the easiest as far as maintenance on the continent because she can mix and match parts. Okay.
That sounds good to know. Okay.
This is PLC, Cape Town.
Hey,
Cape Town. I'd love to go there.
Yeah, we're going to make it there.
Okay.
One day.
Stillwater says, if y'all need more understanding, just watch the episodes of Black Mirror. I had to stop because it felt like evil, but that what America is becoming. I'm not sure about the rest of the world. Yeah. Wow.
Well, see, you have
somebody
to know.
else said Black Mirror is scary. I heard someone say that.
Yeah, but the thing is, you just have to know what's going on. You have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Just because it's not scary. We have to know, because that's how they came here with the latest technology years and years ago, and they used that to enslave our people.
Is Black Mirror a Netflix?
It's something like that.
We gotta look for that.
I never watched it.
Takesha says 10 more lives.
Yes.
Takesha, let me tell you, honey, he's gonna be by himself. Rachel Taylor says, my mom had a scooter in Nigeria, and she had my steers strapped to her back, and my brother and sister in the seats behind. Look at the videos in Korea and Thailand. They pack those scooters. I'm sure they do. And that's a good idea. I'm telling you, really, really good. James Crook says, hello, good people, Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
And facts, Kenny.
Yeah.
Takesha's laughing. Okay, guys. We just, I guess it's time for us to wrap up here, right?
Yeah.
We enjoyed talking and hanging out with you guys. Yeah. Thank you all for showing up and giving us your feedback on what you like and what you prefer.
And you want to talk any more about?
And I just want to say to you guys, that don't know what their passion is, especially Rachel.
Yeah.
Keep on thinking about it, sis, and find out what it is, and let's go after it. And I don't think age has anything to do with it. No. That we can do what we want to do and pursue it with passion, and step out on faith and do what we love to do and watch it make money for us.
Mm-hmm.
I am even in the process of stepping out on faith to do something that I love to do, pursuing my passion.
Yeah, and I like with the undaunted sister, 10 more lives.
10 more lives.
Yes, sir.
For that Jeep?
Yeah, for the Jeep.
Honey, I'll be right behind you on my scooter. So when you break down, I can say, come on, babe. I got a helmet for you. Get on.
Yeah,
yes. Okay.
Right on the back of the scooter. Oh, man.
Yes. Anything you want to say, Kenny?
No, I enjoy talking to everybody. I thank everybody for the support that they give us, and I thank for the moderators that, they kept it down.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Stacy, for holding it down by yourself, because I know Aunt Linda's not here.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And I did want to say something else.
Go ahead.
In regards to my mother. Tomorrow is her birthday.
Well, she's not going to hear this.
She may not, but I still wanted to say it. Tomorrow's her birthday, and she will be 89 years old.
Wow.
89 years young.
Wow.
And Mom, I love you, and I thank you, and I appreciate you, and you have done so much. I'm not going to even begin. But tomorrow's your birthday, and I just wanted to put it out since I'm on live now.
Yes.
But I love you, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. And
Yes.
she is 80, going to be 89,
89.
and she's getting around by herself. She is still cooking for herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's full of faith, full of encouragement,
Yes.
and she's a sweet lady. And happy birthday!
And I am what I am
and we love you
because
yes.
of her. Yes.
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 Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. That's it.
Wait a minute. I want to encourage everyone.
Oh, okay.
So you can say something else if you like.
Well, that was it. That was the one thing that I wanted to get in there.
Well, tell your mom something else special about her.
So it's happy birthday, Mama.
Hmm?
So no, I'm reading. Oh, Fred, hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. He sent a super chat. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mom. While you look for that, I'm gonna just read. See.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, please. I'm sorry,
through.
my internet is acting retarded.
Yes. Stacy said, "Happy birthday, Mom Rucker." Awesome. That is awesome. 99. No, 89. Wow. That's it. It's close. And me too, Jewel. Somebody said something. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Fred. We appreciate you. Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Here it comes.
Thank you, Fred. Fred said, happy birthday to your mom.
Okay, maybe it's not coming.
It's not coming?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, so my phone is not working. Okay. So my encouragement to you tonight is that everyone find what makes you happy. And even if you do it on the side or on the weekends or whenever you have free time, and go for your dream. You only live once.
That's right.
And take a leap of faith, step out on faith, and
you can do it.
Pursue your passion. Whatever makes you happy, pursue that.
Hey, James Cook, thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, guys, we appreciate you all.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
And happy birthday, Mom, again.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Next.
Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all. Until next week.